A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic escalation of rhetoric, Beijing has accused the United States of fostering a Cold War mentality after U.S. Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth labeled China a threat to the region during a high-profile summit in Singapore. Hegseth's comments, made at the Shangri-La dialogue on Saturday, suggested that China is credibly preparing for military action that could shift the power balance in Asia, specifically regarding Taiwan, which China considers an integral part of its territory. The U.S. Secretary's remarks have drawn a sharp response from China's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, which warned the United States against playing with fire concerning Taiwan and characterized U.S. actions in the Asia-Pacific as transforming the region into a powder keg. Taiwan, governed separately from China, has firmly rejected Beijing's claims of sovereignty, stating that only its citizens have the right to determine their future. The escalating tensions come amid an already strained relationship between the two global superpowers, exacerbated by ongoing trade wars and military posturing in contested waters. Hegseth urged allies in the Asia-Pacific, including Australia, to bolster their defense spending in light of what he described as a real and potentially imminent threat from China. In response, Beijing accused the U.S. of being the true destabilizing force in the region, asserting that its military deployments in the South China Sea have only served to heighten tensions. The Chinese Ministry of Foreign Affairs criticized Hegseth for vilifying China and promoting a divisive Cold War mentality, stating that his comments ignored calls for peace and development from regional nations. They emphasized that the Taiwan issue is a domestic concern and warned against foreign interference. The diplomatic spat escalated further as China lodged a formal protest against the U.S., condemning what it called inflammatory rhetoric. The South China Sea has become a flashpoint for territorial disputes, with both China and the Philippines asserting claims over various islands and maritime territories, leading to increased confrontations between their coast guards. Amid these tensions, China's Defense Minister Dong Jun notably skipped the Shangri-La dialogue for the first time since 2019, sending only lower-ranking officials to represent Beijing. This absence signals a potential shift in China's approach to international military discussions, especially as it faces mounting pressure from the U.S. and its allies. With both nations continuing to bolster their military capabilities and engage in aggressive posturing, the potential for conflict remains a pressing concern for regional and global stability. As the world watches closely, the implications of this escalating rhetoric and military readiness could have far-reaching consequences for international relations and security in the Asia-Pacific region. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.